Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. Top 10 travel cities in London. So make sure to watch the full video. One of the most captivating cities in the world is London. Medieval lanes, dotted with ancient sites, upscale stores, and award-winning theaters are lined with contemporary architectural wonders like the Shard. Famous landmarks like Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey, and St. Paul's Cathedral are connected by charming alleys and avenues that make tourists gasp in awe and fill up their phones with pictures of them. 10. The guard changing at Buckingham Palace. The royal family's London home since Queen Victoria's accession is Buckingham Palace, which was constructed in 1837. If the flagpole on top of the structure is flying day and night, the king is likely at home. If not, you should check the building. He and other royal family members might even make an appearance on the main balcony on important state occasions. The changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace is shown in the picture, which was taken by Brian Dearsley. The changing of the guard, one of London's most adored displays of pomp and circumstance, takes place at Buckingham Palace, one of Britain's most recognizable structures. This vibrant exhibition of precise marching and song also happens at St. James's Palace and draws people at 11:30 am most days, regardless of the season. The band will then march between locations as you follow them along the Mall, which is one of the best free things to do in London. 9. See the royal jewels in the London Tower. Over the years, the majestic Tower of London has served in a variety of capacities, including a prison, palace, treasure vault, and a private zoo. This magnificent World Heritage Site, one of Britain's most recognizable buildings, can keep visitors fascinated for hours as they learn about the history of the nation, so much of which took place here. William the Conqueror constructed the enormous White Tower in 1078, and inside it is where the 17th century line of kings with its astounding displays of royal armor and weapons can be found. Additionally, notable attractions include the well-known Crown Jewels exhibit, the Beefeaters, the Royal Mint, and gory displays about the executions that took place on the grounds. 8. Cross Tower Bridge in the morning. One of London's most well-known and popular tourist attractions is this structure. You can easily walk across the bridge from the Tower of London, though fascinating behind-the-scenes tours are also offered. Find a spot in the middle of the bridge for the best views of the Tower, HMS Belfast, and London Bridge, which many people mistakenly think is Tower Bridge. Although it can get crowded, especially around sunset, getting there early in the morning before the crowds of tourists arrive is well worth the effort. 7. Learn something new at the British Museum. The British Museum is home to more than 13 million ancient artifacts, making it one of the world's finest collections of antiquities. It's challenging to know where to start in this expansive attraction with priceless items from Assyria, Babylonia, China, Europe, and elsewhere. The controversial Elgin marbles from the Parthenon, the Rosetta Stone, the enormous bust of Ramesses II, the Egyptian mummies, and the magnificent hoard of 4th century Roman silver known as the Mildenhall treasure are among the museum's most popular attractions for visitors. 6. Big Ben and the Parliamentary Buildings. The 318-foot tower that houses the enormous clock and its thunderous bell, known as Big Ben, more clearly defines London than anything else. It is a famous landmark on par with Tower Bridge, and Big Ben's chimes serve as the BBC's official time signal all over the world. The Houses of Parliament are located below it, extending along the Thames. It was once the location of William the Conqueror's Royal Westminster Palace and served as the capital of Britain for many centuries. Crossing Westminster Bridge and turning around will give you the best view of the legislative buildings. 5. The Sea Life London. Take a creative approach at the National Gallery. It's practically impossible to visit London and not take in the magnificent National Gallery. One of the top attractions in London is this recognizable column museum, which is located on the edge of Trafalgar Square. It is home to amazing masterpieces. The National Gallery in London, which is ranked among the top art museums in the world, offers a nearly complete overview of European painting from 1260 to 1920. The Dutch masters and Italian schools of the 15th and 16th centuries are the museum's greatest strengths. 4. Wander through the Victoria and Albert Museum's art exhibits. A group of museums with its headquarters in South Kensington, including the Natural History Museum and Science Museum, includes the Victoria and Albert Museum, also known as the V&A. The V&A, which was founded in 1852, has 145 galleries with a total of about 5,000 years of art and related artifacts spread across a nearly 13-acre site. 4 convenient categories have been used to group the exhibits, which include ceramics and glass, textiles and costumes, silver and jewelry, ironwork, sculpture, prints and photographs. Asia, furnishings, textiles and fashion, as well as sculpture, metalwork, ceramics and glass, as well as word and image. Since it is impossible to see everything in this sizable museum in a single visit, the best strategy is to prioritize which areas you want to see. It is highly advised to take a V in a tour, which is frequently free and offers a variety of options, from daily introductory tours to the focused gallery or themed tours. 3. Explore Trafalgar Square and Piccadilly Circus. The entrance to Soho, London's vibrant theatre and entertainment district, is marked by two of the city's most well-known tourist attractions, Piccadilly Circus and Trafalgar Square, which are close together. The distance between them can be covered on foot, and the route is lined with unique shops, scrumptious cafes, ice cream parlors, and winding lanes that transport you to a bygone era when only horses and buggies could navigate these cobblestone streets. To honor Lord Horatio Nelson's victory at Trafalgar in 1805 over the French and Spanish fleets, Trafalgar Square was constructed. Overlooking the square's fountains and bronze reliefs made from French cannons is Nelson's Column, a 183-foot granite monument. The National Gallery, Street Martin in the Fields, and Admiralty Arch are all located around the plaza. Piccadilly Circus is the point where several busy streets, including Piccadilly, Regent, Haymarket, and Shaftesbury Avenue, erratically intersect. The most famous sculpture in London, a winged arrows delicately balanced on one foot with a bow poised, stands over this somewhat disorderly traffic jam. 2. Take a trip to the Shard's top. Since it first appeared in 2012, the Shard has established itself as one of London's most recognizable and popular tourist attractions. This amazing building, named for the way it resembles a shard of glass, is 1,016 feet tall and has 95 stories. Even so, when compared to nearby structures like Tower Bridge, it doesn't seem at all out of place, even though it dominates the skyline south of the River Thames. In addition to the offices on the lower levels, the Shard has 3 excellent restaurants, a stunning Shangri-La hotel, and some of the most breathtaking views of London. The uppermost levels feature indoor and outdoor viewing platforms for visitors who are not staying here. The Walkie-Talkie, with its well-known Sky Garden attraction, is another London skyscraper that is worthwhile a visit. The garden's terraces provide some of the city's best views on the 34th to 37th floors of the structure, just around the corner from the Tower of London. If you have the time, book a table at one of the local eateries and take in the scenery while you eat. 1. Visit Tate Britain and Tate Modern to fulfill your need for art. The two Tates, London's most impressive art museums, must be visited by anyone interested in art. Tate Britain and Tate Modern together make up one of the most significant art collections in the entire world. They are situated on opposite sides of the Thames. The first gallery, which was established in 1897 as the cornerstone of a comprehensive collection of noteworthy British art, continued to expand as it needed more room to accommodate its growing collections. As a result, Tate Britain was founded in Millbank, on the north bank of the Thames, to house its permanent collection of old British paintings. So that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Use the comments section below to tell us your thoughts about the video. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to be notified of all the latest videos.